A shocking twist in the New York City mayoral race could trigger a federal investigation. And it all comes down to a man Democrats just elevated to the national stage. Zohran Mamdani, the radical state assemblyman who toppled Andrew Cuomo in the Democratic mayoral primary, is now facing calls to be denaturalized and deported. Congressman Andy Ogles has formally requested that Attorney General Pam Bondi launch an investigation into whether Mamdani lied on his citizenship application. But before we get into this story, please like, comment, and share at Explain America. We really appreciate your support for common sense journalism. Now, let's get to the story. The charge is that Mamdani expressed support for convicted terrorists before he became a U.S. citizen and failed to disclose it. Specifically, Mamdani once rapped, "Free the Holy Land 5, my guys." That's a direct reference to 5 men convicted in 2008 of funneling money to Hamas, a designated terrorist organization. So Rep. Ogles is arguing that Mamdani's words aren't just offensive, they could be disqualifying. The naturalization process requires full disclosure of any ties or sympathies towards extremist groups. If Mamdani concealed those associations, that alone could be grounds for revoking his citizenship under federal law. And this isn't just some backbencher. Mamdani is now the Democratic Party's pick to lead the largest city in the United States. A man who just 7 years ago was a radical foreign national and who now openly champions socialism, police abolition, and anti-American grievance politics. And he could be a heartbeat away from controlling the financial capital of the world. Mamdani isn't just progressive. He's an admitted revolutionary, a proud member of the Democratic Socialists of America, much like AOC. A man who built his campaign on rage, identity politics, and dismantling every institution that holds America together. This is the consequence of mass migration without scrutiny. When the left demands open borders and radical tolerance, this is what it produces: a political class that hates the very country that is trying to govern. As Ogles put it, if someone publicly glorifies a group that financed terrorism, it's not unreasonable to ask whether they also offered support in private, the kind of support that absolutely should have been disclosed during a naturalization interview. It's not just about Mamdani's words, it's about whether they reveal and whether the federal government failed to vet him properly in the first place. The DOJ is now under pressure. Bondi has the authority and the information needed to investigate. And if this case moves forward, it could redefine the stakes of the 2025 election, not just in New York, but nationwide.